All right, we're back on the Field of 68 After Dark with our guest, Trent Frazier from Illinois, fresh off the massive win at home against Michigan. Trent, I got to start just by asking, it looked like it was rocking in the building tonight. What was the atmosphere like in the arena?
It was amazing, having Illini fans, having, Orange Crush back in State Farm again after break. It was amazing. That they brought a lot of energy, obviously high-level game between two, elite programs. It was fun to be a part of it. And, this is why I came to this university, to play in high-level games like this. So, like I said, just having, Illini fans back in here tonight was awesome. They brought it tonight, and, kudos to them.
Do you guys go ahead. Sorry. I was just going to say, do you guys feel a little slept on right now? I mean, you guys are undefeated in the league. After that, slow start, you guys have been as good as any team in the country. Do you guys feel like the country is sleeping on the Fighting Illini?
Not at all. I don't think that. We don't really try to get into the rankings, really. We're just taking it day by day, continue to get better. And, taking every game, Big Ten game as it was for a tournament. We go into every game as like it's a Sweet 16 game, and we need to, get this W. So we don't really care what the rankings are, really. We just come in every night ready to play and, try to, get the W.
For sure. So Trent, coming into this year, all the talk of the Big Ten is all about the big men. You play one of the most dominant big men in the country and in the conference, but it seems like the guards just never really got mentioned coming into this year. Does that factor into, a little bit of the disrespect that, the guards just weren't really mentioned in the Big Ten conference this year?
I guess you could say that. We kind of go in every game with a chip. Well, at least me. I go in every game with a little chip on my shoulder. Being a fifth year, I have experience. So, we kind of know how to, finish games, close out games. So, like I said, I don't really try to get into all the rankings and, awards. But, I just come out every night and do what I do best and kind of do whatever it takes to help my team, win.
Trent, I got to tell you, man, I'm a Big Ten guy. I've watched you for years. From the outside looking in, you've been one of my favorite players to observe. I love your chippiness. I love how competitive you are. I love how you'll get in whoever your opponent's grill is for 40 minutes and just make it a living hell for whoever your assignment is. It's a pleasure to watch you. Now, because I've watched you for all these years and I know this about you, I also know that this game meant something to Illinois tonight. There's been a back and forth between the Michigan program and the Illinois program. Obviously, Hunter Dickinson didn't play tonight, but what did this win mean for you guys and your team in that contest?
Like I said earlier, I think it's just an elite high-level game between two programs. That's really good. Juwan Howard does an unbelievable job, with that program, getting them to play at a high level every night. But, I think it's – and most importantly, getting another W, in that column. I think that's important. I think we're headed in the right direction. Like you said, we started off really, rough. We were everywhere. But, I'm so glad, our team responded in the second half of the season. Just coming together and figuring things out and just continue to get better every day. Freshmen are stepping up, a lot of new guys, younger guys, coming in ready to compete every day. So it really starts in practice. We're competing at a high level every day in practice and, it shows in the game. But tonight was special. It's always great, to, get a W.
Trent, I remember after the Arizona loss, your head coach, Brad Underwood, came in and was like, we need to be a tougher basketball team, and we are going to figure that out in practice. For you, what do you think has been the biggest difference in practice for you guys in the last few weeks that's allowed you guys to have the success you've had lately?
Just being tougher. I think it starts, like I said, we're one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country. We had a lot of turnovers, early in the season. Just, being tougher in those areas. I think that's the most important thing, being tougher, guarding the ball, being tougher, on defense, just everything, that can help us win. I think that's what we've been getting a lot better at in practice. We've been focusing on a lot of, just establishing our defense. That's what we're about. Last year, we're top five in both offense and defense. And this year, we kind of slipped that away. So, and I think it's just in that area, just being tougher on that side of the ball, just, getting after guys and making it tough.
So looking forward to Monday, you guys got a big game against Purdue, two of the top teams in the Big Ten.
I know a lot of eyes are going to be on that matchup. You got elite guard play with you guys, and as well as Jaden Ivey as well. What are you looking forward to most about that game?
I think it's going to be another high-level basketball game. Like you said, two elite programs at the top of the 10 right now. Purdue's playing their best basketball right now. They're playing unbelievable. They have some high-level basketball players, and I'm excited. To be a part of this game. Like I said, that's why I came to this university, to be a part of games just like that. So it should be fun. And it's going to be a tough game for 40 minutes, and we just got to stick together and be able to take punches for 40 minutes and respond.
All right, Trent, thank you for being here. I'll leave you with one final question for you. One of my favorite moments of the Big Ten season last year was seeing you, I believe it was with a Sharpie on a loose leaf piece of paper, holding up a little Big Ten champ sign. Talk me through that moment. I mean, what was that?
It was just kind of just something I felt. I think we all felt in the locker room. Obviously with COVID last year, games were canceled, but we just felt like, like I said, we come out every night with a chip on our shoulder. We just felt like, a title got taken away from us, and we just wanted to come out there and prove, that we were the best team in the conference last year, and it showed. And I'm glad, we came out on top last year, and we did a hell of a job. Just continue to get better and just play every night with a chip on our shoulder. So I think that was just a little something just to show, not just the conference, but the world, what we're about. And, Illinois is back.
Couldn't have said it better right there, my friend. It was a pleasure watching you tonight. I can't wait to watch you the rest of the season. Good luck to you and your team, Trent.
Thank you guys for having me.